In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a new Reposado from Dos Angeles Caidos Tequila right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of the new Reposado from Dos Angeles Caidos Tequila. Now, for those of you that hadn't seen my original review that I did on the Blanco and the Rosa, I did the review and I fell in love with the Rosa. The Rosa is one of the best Rosas that I've ever had. It is an absolutely phenomenal Rosa. And so after I did that review, I messaged back the brand owners who sent me the bottles to do the review. Of course, they didn't pay for any reviews or anything. They didn't pay me anything. I did the review like I do with all the brands that I work with. And I asked them, I said, hey, I want to be able to get some more of this Rosa. I really love the Rosa. It's great. I finished half the bottle the day of the review. And I said, how can I get it? And they said, well, unfortunately, it's only available in Colorado. We don't have distribution in California. So I said, well, let me help you with that. And so I actually worked with some people I know to get a distributor for them here in California. We've got that all set up now, and we have product coming to Ferment and Still. And so you can actually go to Ferment and Still now and buy this brand, which I'm really excited for you guys to try that Rosa. It is absolutely incredible. The Blanco is good too. So far, everything's been solid. The gentleman that makes this tequila is a 6th generation tequilero from the Salsa family. So, you know, he's going to be making some good stuff. It's additive free, of course, but I'm not going to go into the details on how this tequila is produced because I did it in the original video, and I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see it. So instead, we'll talk about how this tequila is aged. All right, so for aging on this Reposado, they did it a little different than the Rosa. The Rosa was actually rested in Tempranillo wine barrels out of the Valle de Guadalupe. They went a different route with the Reposado, and the Reposado is actually aged in both French and American oak barrels, and then they're blended together to form the Reposado. So it's aged from anywhere from 2 months up to a year. So it can't go a year because then it becomes an añejo. So it's up to 11 months and 3 weeks or whatever. So then they take it and they blend it together and to give us the Reposado flavor profile. And then they bottle, of course, at 40% alcohol by volume. So there you go. That's the aging on this Reposado. Let's get into the tasting portion and see what this Reposado is all about. All right, so let's go ahead and open this puppy up and get it ready for the glass. And just so you know, too, for those of you that are interested in learning more about the master distillers and the master tequileros, especially the one for this brand, I'm actually going to be meeting with them next week. And I'll be doing an interview with them and talking to them, and I'll be able to introduce you guys to them as well as the distillery. So make sure you look for that. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you click the subscribe button here and subscribe so you can get that information as well. We're going to have some great information about this brand from the distillery. So that's going to be really good. I'm really excited to show you guys, introduce you to him and to the distillery and to what they do there. All right, so we got a little bit in a glass. Let's take a look at it in the glass. I've had a chance to chat with him a little bit, and he's really, really nice guy, really cool guy. So I'm looking forward to meeting him. Looking at it in the glass, it coats the glass really nicely. You can see the legs and tears starting to form on it. Look at that. So it's got a nice viscous mouthfeel to it, nice oily mouthfeel, which is what we like. Looking at the tequila itself, it is a light copper color. Looks beautiful, crystal clear. Already starting to salivate looking at that. All right. So let's see what we get on the nose on this. Ooh. Get that nice cinnamon and baking spice cooked agave into it up front. A little bit of honey note coming through on it. Some ripe fruit. Picking up like a light hint of cherry in there. Some apricot, like ripe dried apricot. Even a little pear note in there. Some nice vanilla notes coming through. Even a hint of dark chocolate. And a slight hint of caramel as well. It smells really nice. Really appetizing. Looking forward to tasting this. This is my first sip, of course, of tequila for the day because we have to acclimate our mouth to 40% alcohol. I just opened the bottle, so this is our first taste as well. When you do that, you basically want to take a sip and swish it all around your mouth, get your gums and lips and stuff all acclimated to alcohol. It'll sting for a minute. Don't try to pick up any flavor profiles or notes yet. And just kind of let everything settle first before you go in for evaluating. All right, everything seems to be settled. Salud. Let's see what we got here. Really nice, silky, oily mouthfeel to it. Coats the mouth wonderfully. Picking up some nice cinnamon and baking spices up front. A little hint of anise to kind of balance things out a little bit. Getting some notes of dark chocolate coming through on it. Definitely a nice vanilla note coming through. Yeah, nice cooked agave note up front, which I love in a good repo. A little bit of anise, just a little bit of like black licorice kind of note that comes through and balances things out a little bit. Vanilla, a hint of like a tart cherry coming through, and a little bit of caramel and some dark chocolate notes coming through as well. This is a nice reposado. I definitely could sit and enjoy this with a nice stogie. It's definitely an easy to sip, easy to drink. Very approachable, very enjoyable. It's a nice reposado. It's not life-changing. It's not the best reposado I ever had, but it's definitely a really nice reposado. And for those of you that like reposados that really have a nice agave punch up front, this will suit the bill for you perfectly. So I recommend it. I give it a solid 4 agave. So there you go. If you like the information I shared in this video, make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. If you're new to the channel, bienvenido, welcome. We always love it when new people subscribe and comment and become part of the Tequila Hombre community. So make sure you click that subscribe button right there, the notification bell next to it, so you get notified every time I post a new video or informational video review or whatever. You'll get notified so you can check it out and learn some more about this amazing world we call tequila. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So hey, if you pick up anything from Dos Angeles Caidos Tequila, you'll be in great shape. Salud. Bye, guys.